everybody, what's up? It's Brian with Brian's Knives. Just want to talk a little bit about the knife show. There was a knife show in Danville, Kentucky this past Saturday, and Dwayne and Donna Clark hosted that and organized it, and it was fantastic. If you didn't get to come up, we sure missed you, but you missed a great time. Tons of vendors were there, lots of great knives. Pretty much almost any case knife you could want, you could find one there. And I even picked up one at the knife show, and I'll show that to you here in a few minutes. But I got some great gifts, and I just wanted to show those and thank everybody for giving those to me. And I'm going to start with some YouTube channels that I got stickers from. And Travis over at the Knife Shift, he was there, and I got to chat with him for a minute, and we did a little sticker swap. I don't think either of us had the newest stickers for our YouTube channel, so we were able to do that. It was really good to see him come up from Tennessee and join us there in Danville. He's a great guy, and it was just great getting to see him in person for a change. And then I got to talk to Billy Silvers over at Shedworks Cutlery. And there's Billy's sticker, and his wife, and I think grandson was up from, I believe, North Carolina, because I was complaining about how hot it is here in Kentucky right now. And then he explained to me how hot it was in North Carolina, and I guess I'm kind of glad I'm in Kentucky after hearing that. So it's really hot in North Carolina. But it was great to get to chat with him and look at some photos of some of these knife slips that he's done. He's doing a great job, and love getting to see those and getting to talk to Billy. So Billy, thanks for the channel sticker, and thanks for taking time to chat a bit. It was really good to meet you as well. And then Charles and his wife Amanda from C&A Knife Works, they were back. They were there last year, brought some knives that Charles had hand fabricated. And he makes everything. He makes the knife, he makes or buys the knife handles. Of course, he creates the blade and hardens it, does all the stuff. So he's a pretty talented guy, and he even brought a pretty cool knife sharpener with him and sharpened a few knives for folks that needed that. So it was great. I stood there and talked to those guys for a long time, probably too long. They're probably like, I wish Brian would go away. But anyway, so it was really great talking to them. And I know, they sold some knives, so it was great. They had some beautiful stuff on sale there. And again, if you didn't make it to Danville, you missed out, to put it mildly. But it was really good to see them, and I got their new channel sticker as well. And I'll try to remember to put links down in the YouTube description so you can check these channels out if you're not familiar with them, or if you need a custom knife made, Charles can do that for you. And so feel free to reach out to him if you need something like that. He does a fantastic job, and I love seeing what he's made most recently, and the creativity that goes in it. Really cool. They had some really cool stuff for sale. And then talking about cool stuff, I got to meet Charlie Cook with Cook's Customs. Didn't get my S on there. It was nice chatting with him and hearing about seeing some pictures of his leather work. I know he's been doing some great work in the knife community, and it was great to see him at the knife show as well. And what else did I get? They did give out these cool bracelets. It's got Danville Knife Show 2026 on them there. So that showed that, you had paid your entrance fee, and then you got a nice keepsake there too to hang on to remind you about the knife show. And I hadn't been there too long until Mark hollered at me and asked me to come over there. He had something for me, and he hands me this. And it is a really cool knife made by Reed's Cutlery. And if you can tell right there, see that wild turkey? So he tells me, he said, Brian, the day that you killed that turkey, I bought you this knife. And so he gave that to me, and I don't know if I can get it out. It fits in that tube pretty tough. Let's see if we can get it out or not. There it comes. So look at this guy. Take a look at that. Look at that bolster with the turkey tracks. Isn't that pretty cool? Really cool knife. It's got Thunder Jack on the knife blade right there. Set that way, maybe you can see it a little better. And again, on the tang stamp, it's got Reed's Cutlery again. And so you've got your clip point, and then you got your spear point blade. Good sized one too. I like that. But yeah, just a beautiful, show you the back side. Nothing wrong with that knife. So Mark, thank you so much for thinking of me down there in Louisville, Kentucky, and picking that knife up for me. It was really nice, and I'm gonna keep it with my shotgun shell and turkey beard stuff I kept from that turkey. So it'll all go there together in the man cave. So thank you so much. What else we got? He also gave me some knife cream that he was selling, and so I get to try some of it out. So I'm pretty excited about that. So thanks again for all the gifts there, Mark. And then Mickey had whipped up a batch of his fin wax and was passing out to some folks there, I think other YouTube channels there at the Knife Show. And so, I mean, this is great stuff that Mickey makes as well. So thank you, Mickey, for thinking of me. He gave me some great microfiber towels or rags, whatever you want to call them. They're nice size, and they'll be great for cleaning up your knife blades or taking off fingerprints, all that kind of stuff. They're going to be perfect for that. So I'll definitely will put those to use, Mickey. So thank you so much for that. And then, you know, you can't go to a knife show without buying something, right? And so Zach, you guys know Zach. He's the guy that likes the peanuts, right? And he had this yellow Delrin full size copper lock for sale. And these are a little bit hard to come by. You can get the mini copper locks without too much trouble, but the large size can be a little hard to find. And when you do find them, they're pretty expensive, you know, a couple $100 lots of times on eBay, for example, or something close to that. And I don't think I brought the box out here, but this guy is just about perfect. I mean, it is like new. That's the best way I can describe it. And I love the Warncliffe blade on these. And just a super nice knife. And Zach made me a really good price on it. So Zach, thanks so much for letting me pick that up. I really do appreciate it. And that's definitely going in the collection and going to stay there. So I appreciate that so very much. Zach he had a table and he brought some knives to the knife show as well. And so it was cool to see him and get to see some of the things that he had for sale. And as you know, the problem is that there's all these great knives, right? But you can't buy them all. It's like I said, it's not that I have a trouble finding something, it's just I'm underfunded. So Anyway, I was happy to pick up that copper lock, but I saw a lot of beautiful knives, and I know Mickey and I think Dwayne and a bunch of other people picked up some great knives there, and I'm sure you'll be seeing videos of those here real soon if you haven't already. So be on the lookout for that stuff as well. What else? I've actually got some videos I need to make, and hopefully work will be a little bit more sane this week, and I'll be able to get some time to do some more videos. But we've we've undergone a huge, um, we'll just call it a project at work that affected a lot of people. And after this new system rolled out, I think that was the weekend of the 20 something, whatever that weekend was of June. That next week, we had 11,000 people call us to get help or to tell us something wasn't working right or having equipment issues, whatever it was. And we generally would get on average, somewhere maybe around 500 calls a day. And so, more like 3,500 a week or so, because we're a 7-day, 24-hour operation. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy. And when I get off work in the evenings, I've just wanted to go and veg in front of the TV and not do much of anything. So that's where I've been. But hopefully that's going to be better. I'm hoping this week we're going to finally start seeing something a little closer to normal at least, just so that every day is not just kind of miserable, and hopefully the OT will trim back some and get back to more of a normal work schedule. So that's what I'm hoping for at least. Personal wise, I'm going back to the eye doctor on Tuesday. Feel like I'm having a little bit of trouble with my vision out of that eye, and so I talked to the ophthalmologist over text toward the end of the week last week, and he thinks maybe I could have some swelling coming back into the macula of the eye. And so if you remember, I had a lot of trouble with that initially, and it's just from all the traumas from having 2 surgeries, and then having just the retina detach itself, and having scar tissue come and having to have that removed, and then having the cataract surgery. And so that eye's just been through a lot, and so it's been inflamed on some level for a while. And my last medication had tapered off back maybe a month ago, and so it could be that I'm seeing some more swelling again. So I'm gonna go Tuesday, and I know they're gonna do imaging on that eye again and kind of see what's going on there, if anything is. But just had some weirdness when I've been driving, having a harder time. I feel like at work seeing the screen clearly, things like that. So anyway, but I got a great ophthalmologist, and he's an elder at my church, and so I'm blessed to have him on my side, right? So we'll see what he has to say on Tuesday. But yeah, I really enjoyed the knife show. I don't know. I was thinking, I may have even had a better time this year than last year. I don't know. It would be tough to compare the two, but definitely a lot more people there, a lot more knives there. And I think Dwayne has already had several people reserve tables for next year already. So if you're thinking about having a table, you might want to get on it sooner than later, because I bet he's going to sell out pretty early for next year. So don't wait if you're thinking about doing that. But yeah, other than that, I don't know too awfully much. Today was just a typical church day. We got up, I actually was up really early because I needed to do some more prep for Sunday school. I taught that today, and hadn't had a lot of time with the knife show and stuff that's gone on this week and work to get as much of that hammered out as I'd wanted to. So I got up like at 4:30 and got all that stuff finished up, and went to Sunday school, later in the morning, and then church after that. stopped at the grocery, of course. Got some food bought so we could have lunch and supper. So it's just been, kind of one of those days, kind of typical for a Sunday. But it's still pretty warm here in Kentucky. We've had the last 2 weeks have been pretty kind of miserable. I don't like it when we start, when that 90+% humidity and temps being up in the 90s. It just makes for not much fun. As some of you know that live here or live in the East Coast or Texas or wherever, they have a lot of humidity, a lot of heat. So I'm kind of ready for that to be over with. All right, well, I think that's it for this video. I appreciate you tuning in, and thanks so much for leaving comments, for subscribing to the channel, for telling other people about the channel. I appreciate it so very much, and you guys are great. I always have great comments and great feedback, and appreciate each one of you so very much. All right, well, you hang in there, and we'll see you in the next video.